the thing you can see on screen, the difference between what we do with Ask Brooklyn and then just natively using the most commercially consumerized version of the large language model that are on the market that everyone recognizes is Copilot, ChatGPT, and Claude, right? And we're using all the same models. So it's not like we're using a different model. The difference is for companies is if you let regulated spaces, if you let your users go their own way, you've got no chance on the observability and the recall. They're all personal accounts, right? So however good that model is, and it could have made the right decision, if someone comes in and says, tell me where that decision was made, and that person left the organisation, or, oh, it was in Johnny's personal Claude, fail.
Oops. Yeah.
Could have been the
Yeah.
best recommendation ever, right? Could have not done anything wrong. The model got it completely right, but you can't inspect it or recall it.
Because you've
You've got
got
no
no
data.
record of it because it was not. Yeah. It wasn't done.
Record keeping failed.
Uh, Interesting.
So I think the systems, and what this slide's getting at is that every user, every conversation, be it hard coded prompts or be it conversational engagement of a large language model through like window, everything's logged, everything's journaled. Uh, the system can't execute the final step to accept the completion of a task. Right, we force that, and we'll see a bit more of what we call that later on. You have the right policies in place that at least state your position for AI and what you want from it and what you expect of your employees, what they can and can't use. That if you're using AI in your solution that you're selling to customers, or AI is part of that, you're giving them some kind of forward-looking interpretation of your internal policy, but in a more AI assurance sense. So like, I assure my work. Like, what was the clause in contracts you see over here, which is with the right level of skill, care, and attention. So it means that you're qualified and you apply
Right.
the right due diligence, the right skills, and the right focus in the discipline of which you're deploying those services. And that's you assuring that, like a plumber does what the plumber does because they're signed off and they're registered and they're gas safe registered. The electrician is registered and has been trained and is regularly
This
inspected.
is
So that
interesting. Yeah.
so, but your AI assurance is saying similar to that. We assure you that we're using the right levels and the right gates and
S-
checks and balances around the AI.
So the answer is not just turn it off and don't use it. The answer is use it the right way. And I love your analogy. It's like, yeah, I could go and fix the plumbing issue that I've got,
You
but
could do all
like,
the electrics over your house.
yeah, 100%. But there's a good chance that I wouldn't do it right. And as a result, there might be a fire, there might be something else
Yeah,
like, and now I am, yeah,
it's
completely
your AI.
responsible and the consequences is not good versus somebody who is licensed to do it and understands it. Like it's looking at the slide here, I like it actually promotes the notion of using a vendor because what you're going to get is you're going to get the robustness around the use of the AI versus you just using a raw agent and doing it on your own.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I like that.
You're taking an accountable step that's in our audit log that says Bill went in there,
Right.
Bill accepted the last step, and Bill said save. So if you've at least got the human in the audit log to go back
And the
and
key is
go,
it's very easy to extract. Like I give,
AI gave
yeah,
you recommendations, Bill, you said yes.
and I clicked yes, and so ties it all together. And with the auditor sitting over your shoulder, it's very easy to go into
Yeah.
Brooklyn and say, here it is.
So,
So using Brooklyn then makes it a lot easier to make sure that you are
yeah.
in compliance the way that you should be around this regulation. Thanks very much. As always, enjoyed the discussion. I hope you did as well. If you think of anything, interested in knowing more, please feel free to reach out. Contact us at info@brooklynsolutions.ai. Would love to help you think through this if you've got any concerns. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.